More than 1 million people visit Salem every year, but roughly a third of its annual tourism revenue usually comes in the month of October, when people come from around the world to celebrate Halloween in the Witch City. Of course, this year is different. Salem canceled its annual parade and nearly a dozen other big events because of the pandemic, and revenue is expected to be way down. But as Liz Neisloss found, not everyone's been scared away.
Every October, Salem gets super spooky. But this year, on the long weekend before Halloween, it was frightening for a different reason. Tourists packed shoulder to shoulder.
There's a lot of anxiety when you see crowds like this.
Salem was a COVID hotspot over the summer, and there are concerns about another spike. City officials are meeting this week to figure out how to better manage crowds expected through Halloween. But there aren't a lot of options.
People want us to shut down the city, but we're not an amusement park or a state fair. There's no gate that we can close.
Masks are mandatory. City workers stand by to hand them out. Salem posts updates on downtown crowd levels, encouraging people to stay away when it's nearing red. Or, Fox says, come during the week when Salem's more of a ghost town. No school groups, no cruises, no motor coach tours this year. And no drawing crowds, which makes it tough to make a living as a street performer. Salem native Brandon Clark spent 3 months on this costume.
Usually it's a lot more crazier than this, but due to COVID, it's a lot more scaled back, unfortunately. But we're doing the best that we can.
Despite COVID, Salem's still drawing visitors from afar. These witches flew in from the south.
We're from Rockport, Texas, and we witches decided about 5 months ago we wanted to come check out Salem and see what it was all about.
At Omen's Psychic Power and Witchcraft Emporium, like all stores, capacity for shoppers is restricted. But they were undeterred, even if it's hard to smell scented soap through a mask. And this year, the medium has to give the message from behind plexiglass.
We're in a very uncertain time right now. People are really looking for comfort and reassurance. And that's something that they get with witchcraft and psychic readings.
Once you get up to the auditorium, you will notice socially distanced seating.
At popular exhibits like the Salem Witch Museum, advance reservations are required, and tickets sell out as fast as they go online.
What is a witch?
We are telling people if this is a bucket list item, this isn't the year to come.
Hi guys, how you doing? I need you guys a little further apart.
This isn't a year most people would open a new store, but Tim Reagan and Leanne Marama are not like most people.
I'm a high priest and she's a high priestess of several different traditions of witchcraft.
They say business at Pentagram has been good.
We still draw a crowd, and there's still a lot of fun here in Salem, but I think what people are being is very cautious and staying away from each other.
And when COVID no longer casts a shadow, the city expects a full rebound to the time when masks were just for Halloween. Liz Neisloss, GBH News.
Overall, crowds in Salem are down from a typical October, but tourism officials say people are spending more time on the street because of reduced capacity inside stores, restaurants, and other attractions.